Australians travelling to the UK will now be charged a fee to apply for a digital permit in order to enter the country. Joining me live is News Corp's Europe correspondent, Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, good to see you. How much more will Aussies need to fork out with this new fee?
Well, Kenny, it's not a lot. It's about £10, so about 20 Aussie dollars. But it's just another cost that travellers will have to factor in when they are travelling through the UK. So if they're coming here on a holiday, or even if they're just transiting through, they will need to apply for this new authorisation, which they can do online. It can be authorised quite quickly. It's really another border check, similar to the program that they have in the US. When you travel over there, you need to get one of these. But the UK is rolling it out, and it's for travellers here for short periods or periods up to 6 months, and it can last up to 2 years. So it's another new thing that travellers coming over to the UK need to think about before they arrive here.
And Sophie, on top of that, there is a new net zero flight tax. Do we know how much this is going to affect airfares?
Well, that's right. So the British government has just introduced a new green fuel tax. So airline carriers flying out of the UK, so big airports such as Heathrow, need to abide by the rule of having 2% of green fuel. Now, experts I've spoken to, Kenny, say this will add, on a return flight, hundreds of dollars potentially annually. So the mathematics is that it could be on a return flight up to 600 Australian dollars. But reminding viewers, it is only on flights out of the UK, but basically the consumers are going to be the ones that will ultimately wear this cost. So again, another cost that travellers need to factor in.
There is a vote happening in Parliament in London regarding the grooming gang scandal. What's happening there, and what are they voting for?
Well, that's right. So we've just had a vote here in the Houses of Parliament just moments ago, Kenny. Unsurprisingly, the Labor government here, who has a massive majority, voted down to have an amendment to their bill to have a national inquiry into this grooming gang scandal that is gripping the nation and that has impacted hundreds of vulnerable people over many decades, impacted by these grooming gang scandals, which has been some horrific events taking place, across the country, across different areas of the country. But there was a call to have a national inquiry into this scandal. And unsurprisingly, the Labor government, who have office here, a massive majority, have voted it down, no, to be amended. So there will not be a national inquiry into this scandal.
Okay, Sophie Elsworth, appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.